Boo! What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm gonna react to another nerdcore anime rap, and this time it is Tyrant by DizzyEight and Geno 5. If you're a nerdcore fan like me, you know DizzyEight is basically AIZEN, so I'm excited. Without further ado, let's get to it. That's a new name, Chris G. You know, usually it's Hideki or man, I'm really blanking out today. Anyway, I'm sure most of y'all have watched Bleach already. It is one of the for this newer generation, one of the OG animes. So yeah, let's get to it. I like the colors, I like the visuals. Let's go.
AIZEN, MVP, I need the eyes. When they hear me talking, need the silence. When I lock me down, I've been indicted. Ain't no locking me down, man, I'm rising. Who they calling inside of a crisis? Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just go turn to a flight risk. Or I might just go turn to a tyrant. Switching lanes in a hybrid. Get entertained.
Oh, I love that singing in the chorus. The way he switching lanes, the way he said that. Let's just go back a little bit.
Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just go turn to a flight risk. Or I might just go turn to a tyrant. Switching lanes in a hybrid. Get entertained with the violence. If this a game, I designed it. No, we not the same, not even slightly. You need me, you ain't gotta like me. You went dark and I'm enlightened. Spirit pressure got them all frightened. Oh, you can't.
You need me, you ain't gotta like me. That's the way to roll. Right, especially in Asia. You know, if you're a young guy, you're working, you know, you hear a lot of our parents' advice. You gotta bend down to your superiors and all that. And to a certain degree, of course, you need to show all the respect that you should afford to them. But at the same time, always remember it is your abilities, it is your skills, it is your talent that determines your place. Any kind of power or position that you get from kissing ass or playing the political games in the office, it's all just, how do I put this? A facade. Because at the end of the day, if you're good at what you're doing, you know, your abilities should speak for themselves. And you know, I was lucky enough to have started working when I was much younger. So I understood this fact real quick. And hey, getting into the workplace for me before, you know, being an entrepreneur, it was just like that. So spend time working on your skills, spend time, you know, just working on yourself, and whatever else will follow.
Get ahead of my mind. Even the moves I made in the past is way ahead of its time. I put my head on the line.
I like that line. Even the moves I made in the past are ahead of its time. Damn.
And now it's your head on the line. Guillotine flow, take his head from his spine. So please don't get too out of line. Get out my way, now you harder to find. Y'all really want war, yeah. We can go and set it off, yeah. A battle ain't really a thing for me. I can give you what you want, yeah. This was all part of my plans. Down to the place where you stand. I don't think you understand. Your future is all in my hands. I'm feeling like AIZEN, MVP, I need the eyes.
Man, Dizzy's songs all have such a bop and that swag to it. And yeah, he always points out that everything is in AIZEN's plan, which is, it suits the character perfectly.
When they hear me talking, need the silence. When I lock me down, I've been indicted. Ain't no locking me down, man, I'm raising. Who they calling inside of a crisis? Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just go turn to a flight. But I feel like I'm turning to ice. MVP, I need the AIZEN. When they hear me talking, need the silence. When I lock me down, I've been indicted. Ain't no locking me down, man, I'm raising.
When they hear me talking, I need that silence. Man, this song is just such a vibe, such a motivational song. You know, motivation doesn't just come from screaming, and sometimes a certain kind of swagger just works so much better.
Who they calling inside of a crisis? Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just go turn to a flight.
Hey, that's my dude, my hitter, my partner. That's my crew, my clique is spotter. We could kick it like this, just Sparta. But how I move, I kill and conquer. Messing with AIZEN, you're dead. I push his eyes in his head. I be the best, I rise from the dead. Stay on top like ice, singing yes. I could just slice him and hypnotize him instead. Like the AIZEN, like.
First of all, DizzyEight, presented a freaking bed of roses for Geno 5, and I like the way he started off, right? The rhyme scheme and the way the beat drop worked really nicely. But I think there's something about the production that still made it sound a little, I don't know.
Who they calling inside of a crisis? Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just go turn to a flight.
Hey, that's my dude, my hitter, my partner. That's my crew, my clique is spotter. We could kick it like this, just Sparta. But how I move, I kill and conquer. Messing with AIZEN, you're dead. I push his eyes in his head. I be the best, I rise from the dead. Stay on top like ice, singing yes. I could just slice him and hypnotize him instead. Like the AIZEN, like a visor. Lift his leg. Cool, calm, collected, I'm never stressed. Upon the heavens, I'm heaven sent. You gon' need a verse and blessings from reverence. I get competitive, watch how you step, I am steps ahead. You gon' need a church to know what my method is. Better guess again, stop the track, bring it back.
But you gonna go to church before you know what my method is? You're gonna need a church to know what my method is. Methodist and method is. That was a nice bar. I mean, look, the flow was awesome, but I don't know, man. There's something about the production, maybe the volume of his voice. Something just, I don't know, I don't know if it's just me, but it felt like the vibe of the song kind of just switched off a little bit, or just it got turned down.
Need a church to know what my method is. Better guess again, stop the track, bring it back, resurrect. Why would I brag when it's evident? Y'all can't contest, y'all ain't a threat. I'm in a league of my own. Take off his head and put him to rest. Hey, call that a sleepy hollow. Plotted my whole life and y'all ain't impressing me. Your flex is weak, I'm rocking that all white, so you know I'm the best with bleach. Yes, it's me.
AIZEN, the go to ride.
I'm rocking that all white, so you know that I'm best with bleach. Cause bleach whitening the shit. And man, it's been so long since I watched Bleach. And to be honest, I watched it halfway, cause it came to a point where Bleach became this never-ending conquest of fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting, and it got a little dry for me. But I watched a good 70-80% of it.
Bleach, yes, it's me.
AIZEN, the go to ride, just know you won't survive. You dying, any hope you find is asinine. They said you blind to the fact that I'm the one who designed it. Shift my alignment, they missed the fight. I'm switching sides if that's meant to fit my assignment. I put an end to his reign like the Mayans, where I make it rain like when changing the climate. Like hold it, numbers with me when I rollin'. See, I got the keys, ain't talking about a rolling. I shot.
Man, you see what I'm talking about? Like, look, Geno 5's verse was nicely written. Just something about, I don't know if it's production-wise or his delivery, but you can see the contrast just as DizzyEight just jumps in. You know, there's an obvious difference.
You dying, any hope you find.
At a sleepy hollow. Plotted my whole life and y'all ain't impressing me. Your flex is weak, I'm rocking that all white, so you know I'm the best with bleach. Yes, it's me.
AIZEN, The go to ride, just know you won't survive. You dying, any hope you find is asinine. They said you blind to the fact that I'm the one who designed it. Shift my alignment, they missed the fight. I'm switching sides if that's meant to fit my assignment. I ain't put an end to its rain like the Mayans, when I make it rain like when changing the carpet. Like hold it, numbers with me when I rollin'. See, I got the keys, ain't talking about a rollin'. I chop at his head, up his hand with his rollin'. They come from my head and they got me rollin'.
Ooh.
It's laughable. Stay in your lane, don't be radical. They tried to put me away, but that was just me on sabbatical. AIZEN.
Man, DizzyEight just has too much fun, you know? When a rapper has enough records in his repertoire, it's just like DPS, right? You reach a point where rhyming just isn't enough, and just the way he drags out certain parts, the way the beat drops, even for a second or two, man. Look, DizzyEight, one of the GOATs. I think view-wise he's not there yet. It's only a matter of time. But for me, Fable, DPS, DizzyEight, Rustage, sometimes, a lot of the times, are a few of the best. Of course, the Zach Boucher and all, but
MVP, I need the AIZEN. When they hear me talking, need the silence. When they lock me down, I've been indicted. Ain't no locking me down, man, I'm raising. Who they calling this out of a crisis? Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just gon' turn to a flight. But I feel like I'm turning to AIZEN. MVP, I need the AIZEN. When they hear me talking, need the silence. When they lock me down, I've been indicted. Ain't no locking me down, man, I'm raising. Who they calling this out of a crisis? Better swallow your pride or disguise it. Or I might just gon' turn to a flight.
man, that was such a sick record. Like, it's one of those records where, you know, if you're a rap fan, like a real hip-hop head, there are certain songs where, you know, if you have a chick in the car or you have someone older in the car, there's certain songs where, you know, as soon as it starts, you know they might not understand it, they might not be able to appreciate it. Man, but this song is straight heat. You know, like I can imagine myself freaking being 10 years younger, you know, on the way to a sales call, a sales meeting, having it blasting in my car, getting the adrenaline pumping, just full of swag. Man, one of my favorites. Anyway, thanks for watching this. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. Do like, do subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.